everyone, welcome to Simproved, Fire speaking here, and welcome to another Sims 4 video. Today we are going to collab with an absolutely amazing builder you have already seen in the intro, this lovely house, and it's built by Simarchitecture, or my good friend Antoine, and he has a lovely channel, a lovely Sims 4 channel as well, where he does lots and lots of these really cool classic historical buildings, and this is just like his forte. So I was super lucky and super happy that I can collab with him, and he asked me to furnish one of his houses, and this is it. And I'm super happy because it's a lovely house. You will absolutely love it, and we are going to turn this into the most luxurious glam villa that your sim can live in. I promise you, it looks absolutely stunning. So of course, if you're asking yourself, where is the build part? The build part is of course on Antoine's channel. I will link that one of course in the video description down below and in the comments and everywhere else, because I really want you to see how he does his magic in The Sims 4, and it's really a sight to see. You have to see it to get to know why I am so excited that I can collab with him. He's super talented. And yeah, this is an Italian villa. Actually, it's a Palladian villa. This is an architectural style that he chose. He asked me if he could do a Palladian villa, and I was like, what's a Palladian villa? So I really had to look it up. This is how good he is. He knows all this kind of architectural stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm just do your magic. I will gladly even furnish a shed that you do. And yeah, this is the Palladian villa. It's loosely based, or actually very inspired by the Villa Rotonda in Italy, and this is actually the Villa Rotonda in The Sims 4. So if you really want your Sims to live in a real actual house, that it's like a landmark, something that you go sightseeing to, this is your opportunity, and it's absolutely beautiful. So first of all, you can see me here struggling with the layout of the whole house, because he left it totally bare in the inside, and I could, you know, put like my walls wherever I wanted them. And it was kind of tricky because of course the Villa Rotonda, there are blueprints and all that kind of stuff online. I looked them up. It's a little bit harder because I couldn't do this like justice in the interior design, because we don't have spiral stairs. The stairs here have of course a fixed amount of, you know, like height and bigness, therefore, and size, and therefore I couldn't use the same blueprint that the villa has in real life. But I could make it work to add in the Palladian style using round arches and sometimes even like the smaller arches around the one big arch. I don't know how to explain it properly, but you will see this throughout the build as well. So we are going of course with the same style, even though of course lots and lots of the objects that I'm going to use are not from that era where, you know, like the style got invented, or the Villa Rotonda actually furnished, I would say. I had to work with everything that I have here in The Sims 4. By the way, I just use blindly everything that I have in The Sims 4, which is every pack. So I really can't tell you how many packs we used here, but it's absolutely CC free. So if you want to download this, it's up on the gallery. I will put the download link in the video description down below. And yeah, I really hope that you like it, because it's a really beautiful build, and I'm really proud of what we came up with here. So if you come in, there's like this huge long hallway, but I could tuck in the stairs a little bit, so there is a space for a little living room area. And I really like that idea, because I really wanted to go with the Palladian, I would say, layout, which is super symmetrical, and I wanted to have this here as well. So this is like square-shaped rooms. We have the arch kind of doors and archways. Of course, I used some marble. I think this is the Get Famous marble, which looks a little bit better than the base game marble, because the base game marble, I'm not sure, but I think has a little border around the tile, and therefore it looks like tiles and not like a one big marble floor, which would be so much better. And thanks to Get Famous, the cool new pack, we have lots and lots of these very decadent kind of interior design stuff, which if you use it in like grayish and dark colors, looks a little bit more sophisticated and elegant. And yeah, this is what I used here as well. It was really, really cool. And you can see me struggling choosing doors floors and like really benign things like columns and all that stuff, because I was kind of, what am I going to put in here? I really want to have like a really cool basic structure, so it kind of makes sense in gameplay later. So if you come in, there's a hallway, and then there's like 2 offices and 2 kind of library, foyer, hangouts, I don't know, stitching rooms or whatever they did back then. So sitting around and lounging kind of rooms. And upstairs there will be 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. So every bedroom has its own really big bathroom, by the way. And since it was like very square shaped rooms, it was really cool and easy to kind of copy one room and then put it on the other corner, for example, kind of copy the rooms and just change the colors here. I looked, of course, at some pictures of the Villa Rotonda, and it was really surprising to me that some, rooms have a mint green and very colorful kind of wallpaper. So I will do this here. You can see me already doing this in the first office that I'm going to build. And I really like that idea. I really like the idea to not only have the beigey kind of stucco wallpaper or wall paneling, and so that was one like a really cool thing, that I could use lots and lots of different colors here and kind of swap the color theme from room to room. And I think that's also really cool, especially for the bedrooms, because then it's kind of more interesting for the character of the sim that lives there or like sleeps there, and I thought that would be really cool. And also I could use lots and lots of columns, but I will delete lots and lots of them later, because you can already see the shader in the game kind of thinks, okay, this column is fully covered, there's no light on it, let's make it really black. And that annoyed me so much, so sometimes I had to delete lots and lots of columns, which was a real bummer, because I really wanted it to have like this 3D kind of look with lots and lots of columns, so it looks kind of panel-y, because the original has, of course, really nice drawings and like stucco walls and stuff. It's really, really, really extravagant and posh kind of looking. And yeah, we can't have this in The Sims 4, obviously, but I thought, hey, wait, maybe I can go with the colorful rooms then. That would be interesting. So yeah, this is what I do here. Mostly I use lots and lots of white furniture, so there's white wood, white marble, white columns, and then as the base, or like as a splash of color, I use different colors for the textiles and basically the textile, like on the couches and all that stuff, and the bedding in the bedrooms, for example. Also, what I really, really liked is that I could use the Get Famous floor ornaments that we have. Actually, I think these are for pools, but I always use them in every kind of way. There's also base game kind of pool decorations that I highly recommend you to use on these kinds of posh builds, because why should you put this in a pool if you can also have this on your marble floor? And it looks really cool, really elaborate, and I think this is like the only thing that I could, use. So in the actual Villa Rotonda, it's on the walls, and here our floors are very highly decorated. It's actually the other way around, but who cares? It's The Sims 4, and I really like how it looks. I really like how the layout is, even though I struggled with that a bit, and I didn't even record the first try of doing the layout because it was kind of tricky, and I was like, oh my god, the stairs are so big, where do I put the stairs? But yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out, and I really hope that you like it. So it's lots and lots of marble. You have posh looking kind of plans, columns, and basically I'm going to use lots and lots of the same objects over and over again. So if you don't have some of the packs that it's going to show in the gallery, if you want to download this, don't be bothered that much. I think it's not going to, maybe it's just one plan, maybe it's just one little tea light kind of candle that I put somewhere. So I think it could be really interesting, and also since the layout and everything is just so beautiful, you really have to download this and use it in your game. It's really, really beautiful. If you're asking yourself, well, this is situated while I'm building here, on which kind of world? This is Del Sol Valley, which is also from the Get Famous pack. It's a 64 by 64 lot, so if you have a 64 lot in your game through any expansion pack or something like that, you can place it there. It looks really, really beautiful, but I think you can also place it maybe on a 50 by 50. Then maybe some of the garden around will be, of course, deleted or like cut off. But I think it's really possible to have this house like even in base game. So don't be, you know, like discouraged to not download this. It's really beautiful, and I'm pretty sure it's easy for you to furnish as well. I mean, there are lots and lots of people that view my channel who always write that they love to download my houses but then furnish it with their CC. So that's also like a perfect CC house, I would say. Yeah, I thought we don't have so many like classical maybe looking furniture from time to time, like some armchairs are fitting, but then not all of them are kind of pretty. I think there are some of them that I would never use. I was kind of weirded out. And oh, here in the bedroom, this is also like a little trick that I used. This is, I think, from the Get to Work, I'm not sure, but this wall ornament is actually like the police station sign, and I put it behind the bed so it looks like a really posh kind of backdrop to the bed, which is something that is really, really cool looking. I think I'm going to use this a lot of times. You can use this with almost everything that you can attach to wall. Also, of course, wall dividers. There are quite a few of wall dividers in the game, and I use this quite a lot to have different looking beds, I would say, in the game. So the backdrop, I think it's called, kind of looks different, and you can kind of, you know, push the bed a little bit into the wall and then have a different bed all the time. So that's also a pretty cool trick that I can only, you know, tell you to use and do, because yeah, I use it all the time and it looks really beautiful. Here we have another bed. Here I went for a diagonal layout, and also you will see me later if you ask yourself why you don't see every single bedroom. It's because I always copy and paste. So there are 2 times the office with different colors, 2 times the foyer kind of lounging rooms from downstairs, 2 times the diagonal bedrooms, and 2 times the, let's just say, the police sign bedrooms with the cool backdrop. And then I will do the bathrooms, which look all the same, because I really like the gray marble wallpaper from Get Famous here, and all the others I just didn't like. So we have gray bathrooms which look really posh, and I really like them. This is some bathrooms that I finally like. Yes, oh my god, it happened. I liked some bathrooms. But yeah, here you can even see me doing them. Yeah, it was so much fun to build this. And I mean, even if I like doing a bathroom one time again, I mean, this is not something that usually happens, because bathrooms are the most boring thing sometimes. But because of all the posh things, I think it looked really beautiful. Even though I'm like a more minimalist kind of person in real life, I really would love to live there. It's like something so extravagant. I really like how it turned out. And if you have any suggestions what I would have put here as well, just write in the comments, like maybe you see something like, Fry, it would have been perfect to put X and X there, I don't know. But yeah, this is something that I'm pretty sure some of you will see. But yeah, this is basically the whole build. Oh yeah, right, we are going to look into the hallway upstairs as well. So there's of course a gallery, a huge hallway with the living room downstairs, and there is this huge gallery on top. And I think it looks absolutely beautiful. We are going to put some pictures there, more columns, more candles, and of course the round tower on top is actually filled with a huge chandelier that is going to kind of peeking through the gallery as well. So it's going to be a huge hall if you come in. It's a huge space and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, this is basically it. I really hope that you like it. Please watch Antoine's channel video. I will put it in the description down below. And yeah, this is the whole build, guys. The download link is in the video description, so if you want to have it, it's there. And that's basically it. I really want to thank you for watching. Please enjoy the video tomorrow, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.